Hola, welcome to another video with me, the Purpose Queen, also called Ibilate, or well, firstly called Ibilate, then the Purpose Queen. And today's video, I will be dishing out money saving tips that helped me or and are still helping me as a new immigrant in Canada. I started some of these things before coming here. Because relocation requires a lot of money, so I always knew that if I wanted to relocate, if I wanted to live a certain lifestyle, I have to save, I have to cut down on certain things. So, can I say that I have been practicing these things for some time and I'm just here to share them to see if they would help the next person? Let's get into it. So, these tips are here to help almost everybody, male, female, whatever part of the world you're in, because like I said, these are simple ways that you can just cut down on certain things. I might be mentioning brands here in Canada, but just employ them into your own daily lifestyle and how you can cut back and how you can make extra bucks for a certain goal that you have. Maybe your own goal is not relocation, but whatever it is, just make sure that you apply these things. Guys, I'm sorry, I have to interject. That's like my new look. I'm going through less for some weeks. All right, let's get it. So I'm going to start by saying I don't talk about don't buy designers, um, buy, I mean, inexpensive brands. I don't really want to talk about that because I feel like if you're trying to save, you're not thinking about Gucci, you're not thinking about Louis Vuitton because why? Why would you be thinking about buying luxury items when you are literally trying to save, when you have a goal you want to reach? Please, there are cheaper items you can get. There are nice looking clothes that don't have to be that expensive. There are nice perfume dupes. I love perfume just as much as the next person, maybe even more than the next person. But you need to know better. You need to know that you have to cut down, that you have to save, you have to buy what is important. So I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just going to go in and talk about DIY. Please excuse me if you see me looking away. I'm just looking at my notes, and I would advise that you bring out your notes as well, or rather, you bring out a notepad as well so that you can be taking out these notes. DIY as much as possible for hair products, for even sometimes like face masks, things like that. For your skin, you can DIY. For your house decor, for maybe if you're planning a party, things like that. I'm not going to tell you to totally stop enjoying your life. So I understand that enjoyment is a must, but do it yourself as much as possible. Do learn to do things, especially you see, I'm coming from Nigeria and I know that we have a person, we have a plug for everything. So when you move to places like this, that you want to get a carpenter to help you put piece of furniture together, and they're charging you like maybe $140 per hour, you give yourself brain. You understand that okay, let me try and do this thing by myself. So you need to start. Charity begins at home. You need to start from home. Learn how to do things by yourself. Learn how to put things together. If you didn't know how to cook before, it's something you can start learning how to do now. So for food, shop at grocery stores that offer really low prices for the best quality. Here, I say shop at places like Food Basics, No Frills, Walmart. Sometimes these brands like No Frills, they have Canadian Superstore, which is basically owned by the same company, but Canadian Superstore, there are things that a bit more pricey than the things at No Frills. Go to No Frills. You don't have to shop at Canadian Superstore. You don't have to go to the places that I know that we all want organic, but even at the um inexpensive stores, you can still get organic products. And we know that naturally organic items are more expensive. If you want to get a regular mango versus an organic mango, the organic one will be more expensive. There are even frozen fruits. Yeah, I know that we want fresh, but sometimes you need to consider these things because you're trying to live a certain lifestyle. You're trying to ensure that the money you have, especially if you're just coming in and you haven't gotten a job yet, lasts you for a longer period of time. So you need to cut down. You need to ensure that some things take precedence over the others. You can shop thrift as well when it comes to clothes, household items, furniture. You can shop thrift and you can also resell For items that you don't want or that you feel like, okay, you don't really have use for at this point in time, or you've used them satisfactory, you can also resell, sign up with apps like Carrots, kijiji.ca. In Nigeria, we have gg.ng. Like wherever you are, like I said, you can use the equivalent of those versions in your home country. So sign up for thrift, things like that. You too can also like thrift things back. It's not bad, just you just have to look out and ensure that you are getting what you ordered for. You're not getting cheated or scammed. Ensure to do your background check before using any of those. If you shop furniture at IKEA, the furniture is slightly cheaper than a lot of places, and it's a sustainable brand. It works very well. I'm not an IKEA ambassador, but I'm just telling you because I've shopped there, and they have a longer return um, frame. Like they have a longer frame to return your items, just in case you don't like the products or they are not meeting your demands. You can always take them back. Track your spending. The reason why you are spending frivolously or you feel like you can't remember, oh, I had this amount, where is it? It's because you are not tracking. Keep notes of every single thing. And this will also help you when you're filing your taxes, because we tend to ask questions like that because they also use it to know the economic situation. So track your spending, get a budget tracker. If you would like one, you can let me know in the comments. I mean, I can link you up with the one that I have. So it can really, it doesn't even have to be a digital version. It can be a paper and pen version, but just ensure that you know what you're tracking, you know what you're spending rather, week after week, month after month. It goes a long way. It helps you plan as well. And as we're talking about tracking, I also hope you have a budget. Don't just wake up and be like, see, the yesterday's price is not today's price. So if you don't have a budget, now you go carry last. You will end up going over that budget and you will not know how to adjust, because the way the economy is, things, the price of things keep going up. So ensure that you always have a budget. Ensure that you know for every particular thing. Once again, if you like a budget tracker, let me know. For every single thing, whether it's your miscellaneous, whether it's your entertainment, for food, whatever it is, just ensure that you have a budget. And I understand that budgets can change over time, but you wouldn't know because you are not tracking it in the first place. So ensure that these are little things that you are keeping up with. It helps in the long run. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first to I know say you want to invest. I know that we're all investing crypto and all that, but pay yourself first. When you get your salary, when you get any money, get your essentials, get your basics, the things that you need, and then um, save before you think about investments. Honestly, because I know that your saving is or rather investment for the future. But having an emergency savings is for your immediate future and it's very important. So, and also the things that you need at home, like your essentials. So if you don't even have these things, why are you looking at the future? This is not me saying that investment is not good, but pay yourself first. Get these things out of the way first before you invest, before you go on to do anything else. Investing in your future. Investing in your future now, that would involve things like taking up courses. Okay, maybe what you're doing now, you feel like it's getting redundant. Maybe you feel like, okay, I could improve my knowledge in certain areas. I could make myself more noticeable for a promotion. Simple. Start up a course, read a book, start a small business, start a side hustle. These are things that just go a long way into your future. And these are things that will help you, not just in terms of money, but it just really helps your growth in character. It just really helps you become a better person. Earn more income, especially passive income if you can. You can sell things on Etsy, you can sell things on Amazon. There's so many ways you can get a side income. You can get a second job if possible. If you have the strength, the stamina, the time for it, you can get a second job. But ensure that you're constantly increasing your income. Ask for a raise at the beginning of the year. It's easier said than done. Some of us, we don't just even have the mind to do it. And then sometimes we feel like, isn't it too much? It's never too much. Think about it. What's the worst that will happen? This is your future. Don't gamble with your future. Ask for a raise at the beginning of the year. Um, Try to start a second job or a side business or whatever, as long as it is not in conflict with your current contract, with what you currently do, you can go ahead and do that. I think I would start a series on different kinds of side hustles that people want. If you want me to, please say it in the comments. So you know, open mouth, open mouth, get fed. And finally, I'd say, and this is not the least, I always say it's the last doesn't mean it's the least. I'll say have good credit, because the more you are ensuring that you're not frivolously spending from your credit, you're paying it back, you're having a good credit score, the more you will live a wonderful life in countries like this. Because you are not owing, even if you are not where you want to be financially, at least you're not in debt. That is very important. Try not to get in debt as much as possible. Yes, I know that credit, we can use it to our advantage, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that we should totally depend on it. We should totally lose ourselves in it, and then at the end of the day, it now works against us. You know, ensure that you have a good credit. So, guys, with these few points of mine, I would say these are ways that I have continually saved money since I moved here, even before moving here. I'd also say buy things that are only essential, that are needed. You don't necessarily always have to buy paper towels if you have these reusable cloths. Things like that, really little things that you can become a minimalist. That yeah, you can that can make you live more sustainably. Things like that also help you to cut down costs and also live better. Thank you for watching this video. As usual, I would say let me know in the comments if there are things you want to add, because we're all learning from each other. If there are things you want to ask me as well, please share the video to your friends and family. Like, comment, subscribe, the trifecta. Let's do it all. Let's get this channel to where it deserves to be. I will see you in my next one. Bye.